Hey, so largely plane arrived. It's in this box. So, how hard can this fucking piloting thing be? Turns out it's actually much harder than I thought it would be. Let's take a fucking stab at it. These are scissors, by the way, so you can't really stab it really well. Also, shouldn't really stab a fucking RC plane. I mean, you can't stab in the sky either. I mean, technically I am, but yeah. Let's get it opened up and then try and fly it when the weather's good. Right. So now for the best part, or at least like an unboxing video or whatever. Or I guess showcase how it looks. Let's get it opened up. I'm probably not actually standing far enough, so you can't really see everything I'm doing. Oh, that's good. Right. It's not fully open yet. Also, my cat's here to help me with the unboxing, I guess. I hope he doesn't walk by the camera again, so I don't have to redo this again, because I can't fucking tape it back up just to unbox it again. So that'll be not really great. See if I can do it first try. There we go. Put the scissors away. What do we have here? It's just like just like a receipt. So this is a Piper PA-18 Super Club, which is a ready to fly trainer. Oh, a box inside a box. That's nice. And inside the box is the plane which I bought. Yeah, I don't know if you can actually see it very well. It's made from EPP foam. Or at least that's what I hear. You see, can you see it good? There we go. EPP foam. PA-18 Super Club. Hi. I need you to move and not wipe yourself against my ball. Or use the box to play. Right. Let's take a look at what's inside here. Yeah, we fixed wheels. I think we have aileron. Is it ailerons? I forget. I know we don't have a rudder. Yeah, it's a propeller, the powered plane, and I don't know what that means. It comes with a controller. It's 154 millimeters or 54 centimeters. Do we have any information here? Yes, we do. We do have information. So I think if you pause it, you can read it. But I don't care if you do or do not, because I might read it a bit. Well, yeah, this is for novices, which is basically just people that are new to the hobby, whatever. Right, open it up. Let's see what's packaged. Oh. We have some more tape to deal with. We have the wings with some attachment points for the servos to pull and push, so I can fly. Let's see, what do we have? Here's the controller. Never actually seen a control for this. So we have left and right movements for this, up and down. I know that's the throttle, up and down is the throttle for this. And then we have, the movements for the air, and then we have some buttons, which I'm gonna have to figure out what they do. Let's see what we have here. We have the battery. I think that's the rear landing wheels and the propeller. Yeah, that's what it is. Battery, rear landing wheels, and propeller. And then we have I think there are two of these. Yeah, there are two of these. I think that's supposed to go between the wings and the plane, like on the bottom. And let's see, we have the rear landing wheels. Feels like it's made of foam as well. Din's quite alright. And let's see, we have a charging cable for the battery, so now you have to charge, I'm assuming, guessing, and there's the body of the plane. Front, it's kind of funny from the front about the propeller, and then from the sides. So this is N3817Z, or I guess if you were to read it more using the like alphabet that airplanes uses, it would be November 3817 Zulu. And then there's an eagle in the back. Oh yeah, so we have rear controls. Oh, I can hear the motor going. I mean the servo. What's this servo? Oh, we do have a rudder. We do have a rudder. That's nice to hear. And I don't know what this is called. No, that's part of the tail. I know this is used to also help control pitch. This is supposed to, because in airplanes there are three important movements: pitch, roll, and yaw, which is the side-to-side movements. Pitch is the up and down movements. Roll is the that. So I'm gonna try and assemble it. Take a small video of it assembled. Well, I haven't had to put it. But finally put it together. Looks like this. Pretty nice. Even though the battery goes in here, this was kind of a pain, but I didn't, had to kind of be rough of it. So I'm looking at the instructions, only for transmitter instructions, because there's a gyro on this. So let's see. So this is throttle and rudder. Rudder is this on the back, which I guess you can also use to steer when you're on the ground. Then we have the throttle. We have the I think if I remember elevators, that helps with going up and down, and ailerons are going left and right. Then we have trim. The power switch is here. We have, I think that's supposed to be the button for the, no wait, that's one key aerobatics. This is the gyro switch. Oh wait, you can't, I don't think you can see, yeah, oh yeah, you can, okay. Might as well get myself out of the way. So let's see. So we have, where's the U-switch button? I mean, the one key U-turns, that's supposed to be this. That's I think this is also supposed to be rudder trim. Actually, no wait. They're so that's the one key, so that's the activation, and that's the switch. So if I want to do, I do not. Okay, I understand. So this is a rollover one. I have the gyro on. So I can either have an expert, like when I'm alright at it, and then beginner. I'm gonna have to have it in the beginner setting because I am very new. I mean, I have 0 flight minutes or flight hours, I don't know. So let's see, with expert, the gyro is completely off. With intermediate, or basically when I'm alright at it, there's a light gyro assist, and this is all the gyro assist. Okay, so wait, to return home. Is it return? Oh, I think that's the U-turn, isn't it? Binding instructions. So when I'm getting it ready, I'm gonna have the transmitter's throttle all the way down. Then connect the battery to the power and turn on the transmitter within 5 seconds. The receiver will flash to bind automatically. After it stops flashing, it's done. I have to keep this as I want it. Keep the plane till in a calm environment for calculating the gyro. Also okay, so this is all important stuff. Keep a propeller in distance for your safety, okay? And then there's the rollover button. I guess key. It's called a key. I don't know why it's called a key. This doesn't look like a key. Wait, this is the activation, and then I can do an automatic U-turn, which is basically a 180-degree turn. Any other information? Suitable flight site. So find a site that's good, is clear of trees, buildings, power lines, and other obstructions. So there is a spot in Lister Park which is actually good for it. Even though, well, I guess I can use it as a runway, because it is actually paved, that area. I can use it as a runway, and, basically take off, and then try and land, if I feel like it. Performing at the range. Ground range test before. Wait, what do you mean ground range test? I don't know what the fuck that means, ground range test. I guess they just like fly around. Let's see. Does it say how to perform it? So fully charged battery in the. Okay. Refer to transmitter manual to perform a ground check. Okay, I will read that. Monitor your flight time. Monitor and limit your flight time using a timer such as a wristwatch or in your transmitter. In a transmitter, there should be. There's a performance drops before the ECSC, which is ECSC, which stands for electric circle. Oh, I forget what it means. Cut off word power. So when the plane's flying slow, you should land. Yes, I know. Often, but not always, power can be restored after the motor cuts off by holding the throttle stick all the way down for a few seconds. Okay. So we should fly for 4 minutes and then immediately land. Okay, understood. And then there's troubleshootings, which I do not need. And then there's spares part list. And then the instructions in different language. That looks like that could be either, I think that's either Japanese or Chinese. And then I guess it's just gonna be instructions. Oh, it says CN, so that's Chinese. I don't understand Chinese. I understand English and Polish. Oh yeah, so that's it for the information I can get on this plane from the manual. Just need to get 4 AA's, put it in this, and then I can go flying. Okay, that's all I need to know. So I'll show you this plane flying, once I've eaten lunch, and then I'll cut it the video value you're seeing immediately as soon as it starts to move for takeoff. So today's another day. Flew around a little bit. Also crashed into some trees the other 2 times when flying, which is fucking fantastic. But the only thing I had to do was replace the wing, because I see here, should we get this wing, it fucking broke off. Well, at least it lasted a while. And then when the landing gear wheels and it came off, so I also get a replacement part of that. Well, you know, everything's fixed. Went to fly today. Like, well, didn't record it obviously because I don't have a way to record with both hands fucking like on. Which was actually a do. I just didn't bother to. And also to be kind of annoying, you just have to constantly turn my body like this, which would be very annoying. I got it done. And you know, this time it didn't crash into a tree, which is fantastic. But hey, I'd say overall, this is pretty good. The PA-18 Super Club, the one I have is the 540mm version. Very good, and of course when you'll notice when you switch it into low power, because it will immediately start like losing a lot of altitude when you start to turn. So that's when you know you have to start landing. So I should probably buy some more batteries for it, and then, you know, fly as long as I want to. But overall, great plane for beginners. At least for beginners like me, who know a bit about aviation. Alright, so I managed to figure out how to get it to turn on finally. There's a bit of a faff, but whoa. See if I can not fly into the fucking trees.
Czekaj, bo Barcia filmuje. O. Jeszcze raz.